Hello, welcome to the much anticipated season 3 for Man in High Castle. Season 2 ended in such a high note for me. I absolutely love season 2. I have rewatched the entire season because it was such a wonderful. The main character, Juliana, I love that character in season 1 and so much more in season 2, and how season 2 ended. Wow, I absolutely adore that character. And sadly, season 3 was a step back for me. It's still a good show, but to me it took a few step back. I love season 2 so much that maybe my expectation is misplaced or misaligned as far as what I wanted out of season 3. What is wrong with season 3? It's hard for me to put my finger on it, really hard. I watch it, I've thought about it, but from the very start I felt that the pacing was off. Okay, there's something off about the pacing of the show and how all of the characters, the arc of all the characters just didn't seem to work really well for me. This is a spoilers filled discussion, so if you haven't seen the show, you may not want to continue, because going forward I will talk about a couple of plot points that's gonna be spoilers. But for sure, I still enjoyed the show, but I would rate it less than season 1 and 2. I look forward to season 4 because I felt that the show ended on a high note, on a cliffhanger that's worth wanting to find out for me. It's worth it for me to want to know what's going to happen in season 4. But the first half of season 3 was a big letdown for me, and here is why.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm not fine, Frank. That film is enormous. It's life-changing. I should...
That clip, that few second clip basically sum up what I think is wrong with season 3. You know, in season 2, Juliana was a naive, scared, not sure of herself. There's a lot of things that I liked about her character development in season 1 and 2. There's a lot of she's vulnerable, yet brave, make tough decisions, unsure of herself, yet willing to make the leap. In season 3, I think it's a step too far as her character is concerned. You know, she's able to kill with little hesitation. At the same time, her relationship with her sister, I felt, was very poorly done. I mean, at the end of season 2, when the two of them met up, that was amazing. I have rewatched that scene a half dozen times because I absolutely bought in to that scenes. But as far as how the show decided to what they decided to do with her sister and her, I thought that was very weak, underdeveloped, and I thought that was very weak. I didn't like it at all. And as in that clip that I play, now that the mystery, the film are being shown to a lot more people, the attitudes, the receptions of many of the viewers of this film was like, I don't buy it. Okay, I don't buy how these people can be so blasé about what they saw. I think part of the problem with season 3 is it's too fragmented, where too many things are. It's almost as if, to me, as if the writer tried to do too much. You have in season 1 and 2 is very, focused on what going on in this German side and what's going on on the Japanese side. This season you have the neutral zone in there, and the characters are so spread out. Almost too much time are spent with characters that are secondary. Ed, Frank. The death of Frank was a little bit shocking because I would never have thought they would show his beheading on the screen like that, but they did. And you know, I just, and then as far as the German side, Smith's story and his family, that was okay, but it's almost way too much. Okay, way drawn out with his wife, the psychiatrist, and then as far as them building this big machine, it's as if they knew about the different worlds long ago. You know, I mean, in season 1 and season 2, they didn't know much. Okay, it doesn't. They're aware of the film. Okay, the Nazi Party was aware of the films. That's what we know about season 1 and 2. But the way things transpired in season 3, it is as if they knew about the other world. They're building this big, massive machine with all this fancy. Whew. That was a big leap of logic for me to get there. I'm okay with it, but at the same time, I'm just like, oh come on, you're jumping the shark here with the storyline. But that's how I feel. Let me know how you feel about season 3. But you know, the acting in general, nothing to complain about. Okay, I have a bigger complaint with the plot lines and the direction of where the show is going, more so than the acting. The acting is still solid. I just didn't like the story arc of many of the characters, if not all of them. The only one that I like as far as the story arc and the ending of the character is Joe. Okay, I think that was well done. No complaint from me there. But the rest of the character, ooh, there's something missing. There's something off on all of them. And that's it for my review of this series. I look forward to hear the commentary. I'm sure some people would disagree and think this show is a masterpiece. It's still a very good show, but there's something off for season 3. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.